Done, ma'am. Done.
Yes, thank you. Okay, but so we are going to start it once again. There are two parts. Himmat Singh, please mute yourself. Okay. So 80 marks for theory. Part A is for 50 marks. Part B for 30 marks. Part A involves, it includes the whole content of management, and part B includes 30 marks which are for business, finance and marketing. Management is the unit which we are going to start now, right? I'm going to take a leave for this. This part we'll discuss later. Business finance, as the name suggests, what do you mean by business finance? Wherein we are going to see that how the finances are being managed in the business, and then marketing, how to sell the product, how to make the product, and marketing कैसे capture करनी है, how to make our consumer satisfied. So that is all. This part is a bit complicated and technical, so we are not going to start from part B directly. With the syllabus, we'll go one by one with chapter 1, that is management, right? So first chapter which we are going to start now is nature and significance of management. The name of the chapter is nature and significance of management. So you are going to tell me that what do you think is management? What is actually management? As what do you say? Any one of you can tell. Raise your hand, beta. Yes, Aditi. Unmute yourself.
Ma'am, management is the process of planning and organizing a particular task.
Okay. What else? Anyone else? Ketan.
Ma'am, it is a process by which we can increase the productivity. That means we can achieve more in less time.
Okay.
Means doing some work in an order, particular order, so that we can increase the productivity.
Right. Anirudh?
Managing different aspects of the business.
For example, different aspects. Finance.
मार्केटिंग होगी और उसकी एडवर्टाइजमेंट हो गया और वेयर हाउसिंग हो गया.
Okay, various activities you mean to say. Who else want to say? Himanshu is also there. Yes, Himanshu?
Ma'am, it is a process of getting the work done from others and also in the best and the cheapest way.
Okay, very good. So all of you are correct. Babita? Babita? Jeevan sir, please remove this child.
Already removed, ma'am. Already removed. There is no Babita in the class.
Actually, sir, they don't understand the meaning and importance of studies. The teachers are putting in the efforts and students are busy on their own. Okay, so let us sum up all the definitions or the meanings which you have given. What is the meaning of management? Now, management is a process. One thing which you have said, I'll write down one word, management is a process. It is not a one-time activity or a one thing which we can do, right? This is all of us, we are agreeing on this, number one. Number two, whatever you have said, someone of you have said, it is an process of getting things done. So the other thing is we are supposed to getting things done. Number two, this is first. Number two. Number three, one of the child said ki in the best possible way. In the best possible way, we are supposed to get the work done. So, best possible way लिख देते हैं. Best possible way को अगर मैं किसी और लैंग्वेज में बोलना चाहूँ तो can I say optimum utilization of resources? Can I say like that? Can I say like that कि at the minimum cost, like minimum input and maximum output can be there. This can also be there. So basically, management actually revolves around these three words. That number one, it is the process. It is a process. Number two, of getting things done in best possible way. ठीक है जी? In best possible way, we have two words which can we can use as an alternate to this line. This is effectiveness, effectively, and efficiently. Right? So we can do, it is the process, wait a minute. Okay. So it is the process of getting things done in a best possible way, that is effectively and efficiently. So process, why do we call management a process? Why can't I say it is an act? Why can't I say it is a thing? Because there are several steps which are to be taken. There are some activities which are to be performed and which goes on like this. For example, I am taking a simple example. You as a student, you are also managing your work, your time, your life, your studies, your personal life, your other activities also. For example, getting up early in the morning, some of you may be going to for a walk or for a run, and then taking your breakfast, and then starting taking your classes. After classes, you have to do your homework, and then playing outside, and then roaming here and there, visiting your friends and all that. So you as an individual are also doing the management, and it is not like you are doing management in the morning and not in the afternoon. सुबह आपने मैनेजमेंट कर ली, अब कुछ नहीं करना, ऐसा तो नहीं होता. Do you think it happens like this, that I have to manage it once and then it's all stop? No, we have to continually manage the things. We have to continually. अभी किसी बच्चे ने आप में से बोला था, I think हिमांशु, कि we have to manage activities like advertisement and then production or marketing and also and so and so. So basically, it is not only about managing activities, it is also managing human beings, because we are dealing with the management of a business. And in our business, we have men, material, and money. Three basic requirements are there. Men is there, human resources are there in the business. So we have to manage them also. Then money is there, finance, you said, finance, that is also to be managed. And then there are various activities which are to be performed by using various materials and various efforts. So that is also to be managed. So management is a continuous process. It is not a one-time activity of getting things done. So management basically hoti kya hai? Once I ask a student, and actually it is a definition in some other book, कि what is management? Management is what manager does. So what does a manager do? Basically हम कहते हैं manager क्या होता है? वो होता है जो खुद कुछ नहीं करता, वो काम दूसरों से करवाता है. Being a part of the team, he is getting things done from others, right? So number two, management includes the work which we are going to get it done from others. Then effectively and efficiently. अब दो new words हमारे पास आ गए हैं, which we are going to understand what is the meaning of effectively and efficiently. Okay, so can any one of you please tell me what is the meaning of efficient and effective? If you know, if you don't know, then it's okay. Okay, Himanshu is there. Yes, Himanshu.
Effectively means the completing the work on time, and if efficiently means doing the work in the by minimizing the cost.
Minimizing the cost. Okay, so if a person, for example, I'm taking an example of Mr. X. He was given, let me write, Mr. X was there, he was target of producing 500 units, at a cost of 100 rupees, ठीक है, per unit in 3 days. So this was the target given to that person. 500 units he had to make. 100 rupees per unit is the rate, and he has to make it in 3 days. So for example, this Mr. X, what he did, he completed this target in 3 days. He completed his target in 3 days, but the cost was 100 rupees per unit. Now, is he effective? What do you say? Is he effective? If we have done the same target, he has completed 500 units, manufacture हो गई, 3 days ही लिए उसने, एक दिन भी extra नहीं लिया, but the cost per unit was 110. Where was the given target was 100 rupees per unit. Now you are supposed to see that which person is called as effective. Effective person or effective management is one which is getting the work done within the given time, no matter what is the cost. Is it correct? Have you understood? Effective बंदा हम उसको कहते हैं जिसको जो काम दिया उसने कर लिया, कितनी कॉस्ट लगी, he doesn't matter. He just bothers to complete the task on time. ठीक है जी, उसको 3 days का टाइम मिला था, उसने बोला कोई बात नहीं, 3 दिन में करना है, I will do. If not possible during the day, overnight काम करेंगे, डबल शिफ्ट में काम करवाया, मशीनें डबल चलाई. When the machines are working extra hours, labor is working extra hour, they will be paid extra. When they will be paid extra, then per unit cost also increases from 100 to 110. So this person completes the target, and he become effective, but he is not efficient. Who is called as an efficient manager? Who is called as an efficient manager? Now you say, who is called as an efficient manager? Efficient is the person who tries to complete the task within the given time at minimum possible cost. He will try if he can complete the work at less than 100 rupees only. If not less than 100, at least at 100 rupees per unit cost. Because you know, when you are manufacturing in lakhs, for example, there is a company which is manufacturing these chalks. Example we are taking, one box of chalk, it costs 10 rupees in the market. For example, the manufacturing cost is 4 rupees. In case the manager is effective, he want to complete the target. उसने 4 rupees का जो एक box आना था chalk का, वो 5 रुपए में एक डिब्बा बना दिया. And the company is manufacturing 20 lakh units per month. 20 lakh rupees per, units per month. 1 unit में 1 रुपया extra लगा है सिर्फ. कहने को कुछ नहीं लगता, 1 रुपया कुछ भी नहीं होता. But that 1 rupee will cost the company extra 20 lakh rupees because 20 lakh units are being manufactured. So this will be a huge loss for the company. So company need not only to see, the management will always keep in mind that not only effectiveness is required, but efficiency is also sought in the organization. हमें efficiently काम करना है. Per unit cost बढ़ना, 50 पैसा भी अगर per unit cost बढ़ती है, तो it may lead to lakhs of extra burden on the organization, right? So if I ask you what is the definition of efficiently or efficiency, who is called as efficient person? The person who completes the given task at a minimum possible cost, right? So these terms are clear. I hope these all terms are clear. If you want to write, I can make you write it down. Effectively की definition लिखी, not the definition, actually just the meaning of effectively, because this question will surely come in your board exam for 1 mark. These two terms will be there, effectively and efficiently. इसका मतलब क्या है? So effectively में आप लिखेंगे, effectively means completing task in time. Completing task in time. And achieving goals. and achieving goals without considering the cost factor. ठीक है, आपको केस स्टडी में क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, इसी तरह से केस स्टडी आएगी, मिस्टर एक्स दिया है आपको, यूनिट्स दिए हैं, उसने इतने पैसे खर्च करे हैं, बट ही हैज कंप्लीटेड वर्क ऑन टाइम, उन्होंने पूछा होगा व्हाट डू यू थिंक ही इज, तो आपने एक वर्ड में आंसर लिखना है इफेक्टिवली। आप लिख दोगे ही इज वेरी गुड मैनेजर, ही इज वेरी गुड एट हिज वर्क, he is a leader, he is a motivator. No, the answer will be wrong. The right answer will be one single word, that is effective. Got it? Now write it down. Efficiency. What is the meaning of efficiently? If a person is doing work efficiently, efficiently means doing the work correctly with minimum possible cost. In other words, if a management is getting maximum output using minimum inputs, it will be called as efficient management. ठीक है जी? So basically this is all about the management and its meaning. Management and its meaning. 1 mark may, they will never ask you define management. They will never ask you. You are just supposed to know what is the meaning of management. But in Viva, practical jab hoga, their teacher can ask you define management, right? The question which can come, I have already told you, effectively and efficiently, that question can come for 1 mark, either in case study form or directly it can also come. The next question which is here is, what are various features or characteristics of management? A very important question. This is not only very important, it is very, very important question. Definitely sure short question है, ये पेपर में आता ही आता है। आएगा कितने मार्क्स में? We can never say. Sometime it is coming in 3 marks, 4 marks, 6 marks. Case study में आ जाता है, or it can come directly also for 6 marks. So we are supposed to learn what are the features of management. We have already discussed, जो हमने definition discuss करी है उसमें से मैं key terms निकालूंगी, which we have already अभी हमने पढ़े. So that will become the features of management. So first point which we have already discussed, that management is a process and process never stops. Process कभी रुकती? Process कोई भी photosynthesis ले लो, चाहे हमारी inhale exhale की process ले लो. When we are talking about a process, it will repeating itself. For example, हमने accounting cycle आपने पढ़ा होगा +1 में, journal, ledger, trial balance, and then so on. It is a cycle. So management is also like that. So first feature which is coming front us, it is a continuous process. Management is a continuous process. We have already discussed. Number 2, एक और हमने word पढ़ा था, getting things done through others. दूसरों से काम निकलवाना है. It means we already know what we want to. हमें पता होगा क्या काम करवाना, then only we can do. For example, I am teaching you business studies. I am giving you notes or I am delivering lecture. I know what I want you to do. I want you to make a notebook. I want you to make notes. I want you to go through the case studies. I want you to excel in your board exams. So I know the end results. That's why and how I can manage you. If I don't know anything about you and I don't know what I want you to do, तो मैं तुम्हें क्या बोलूँगी? 40 minutes is not a short period. 40 मिनट में बात क्या करूँगी तुमसे अगर मुझे पता ही नहीं तुमसे करवाना क्या है? Are you getting it? So management basically it is a like goal-oriented process. कहते हैं इसको. It is a goal-oriented process, and when we do this process, We already know what we want men to do. हमें पहले ही पता होता है कि हमने क्या काम करवाना है आपसे, ठीक है? कंटिन्यूस है, गोल ओरिएंटेड है। एक और बात, जब हम मैनेजमेंट करते हैं तो क्या मैनेजमेंट जब हम मैनेजमेंट करते हैं तो क्या मैनेजमेंट किसी एक ही जगह पे होती है या इट इज एप्लीकेबल एवरीवेयर? Let us take an example. Any one of you, if you can give me an example of management, is it possible at your home? At your home, someone is managing something? Anyone? Raise your hand. Karnav is there. Okay, yes, Karnav.
Ma'am, as you can say, father manages the business or expenses of the house. Mother manages the food and other supplies of the house.
Okay, very good. So, can any one of you tell me, is management applicable in hospitals also? Hospital, where the patients are being treated. Yes, anyone else? Kannav, he is only volunteer to say, okay, Kavya is there. Yes, Kavya?
Yes, ma'am.
In hospital, who is doing management? ये तो कॉमर्स का है ना सब्जेक्ट हमारा, तो हॉस्पिटल में मैनेजमेंट कौन करता होगा?
The management department in the hospital manages all the जैसे मैम वो चीज को देखते हैं कि कौन कौन से पेशेंट्स आ रहे हैं, क्या क्या उनको है, मतलब ऐसे डॉक्टर्स पेशेंट्स को मैनेज करते हैं, नर्सेस भी पेशेंट्स को मैनेज करती हैं.
Okay, so we can say that okay, management is there in hospital also. Hospital authority they used to manage parking कहाँ करनी है, patients आए हैं, operation theater में जाना है, waiting hall कहाँ है, the patient के visitors कहाँ रुकेंगे, who is going to pay, salaries कैसे बननी है, and then the expenses of the organization. So everything, every work is to be managed. Even if we are talking about hospital, airport, school, colleges, even in the religious places also. For example, if we talk about Golden Temple, do you think कि वहाँ पे भी कुछ management होती होगी? They also manage something. Yes, they do. Lakhs and crores of tourists, they are visiting the place every year. So they have to manage उन्होंने कहाँ रुकना है, and then how to provide them the meal and so and so and so. So the basic thing which I want to say that management is universal. Universal, you understand? Universal means it is not कि मैं ही अकेली management करती हूँ. Even a rickshaw puller, he also manages his work. How to take the load, how to reach somewhere, time manage करना, weight manage करना, place देखना पूरा distance and all that. So each and every person, whoever is working, एक mason भी जब एक घर बना रहा है, construction कर रहा है, he is also managing. So management is a universal. So we will replace it. Because I am following NCERT and NCERT strictly I am telling you, all of you are supposed to, I have with me this NCERT with me, if it is visible to you, see. So business studies के लिए we are going to follow NCERT, right? Even though I know they have not revised this book from past many years, still we are going to follow NCERT because paper हमारा NCERT में से ही आता है. NCERT में से टर्म्स कुछ टेक्निकल लाइंस उन्होंने लेके और आपका जो पेपर है वो सेट किया होता है. सो वी आर गोइंग टू गो विद एनसीईआरटी ओनली, राइट? सो द वर्ड व्हिच वी आर गोइंग टू यूज फॉर यूनिवर्सल it is that management is all pervasive. Management is all pervasive. All means everywhere. Pervasive means it is implemented everywhere. And anything minus management will become a big zero. किसी भी इंसान की जिंदगी से उसकी मैनेजमेंट निकाल दो. सुबह उठ के अगर तुमने मैनेज ही नहीं किया कि आज मैंने सारा दिन क्या करना है, तो शाम हो जाएगी और तुमने कुछ भी नहीं किया होगा. When we are coming to school, अभी ऐसा हो रहा है ना, तुम्हारे साथ घर पे रहते हो, कई बार ब्रेकफास्ट करते करते 11 बज जाते हैं और शावर लेते लेते तो 1 भी बज जाता होगा कभी. ऐसा होता है because when we are at home, we are not managing our time and work properly. When we are coming to school, सुबह अर्ली मॉर्निंग उठना है, शावर लेना है, ब्रेकफास्ट करना है, स्कूल आना है. So we have planned our day like that when we are coming to school. Got it? So management is all pervasive, means anything minus management. किसी भी चीज से अगर management निकाल दो तो वो it will be a big failure, right? Then one more word. Can you see management? That today have you done management or not? Can you see it? Can you see management है? आप किसी भी एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जाते हो, मैं एग्जांपल ले लूं, आप किसी स्कूल में गए, वहां पे आपका बोर्ड का सेंटर बन गया और आपने गेट से एंटर किया, क्या आपको देखते पता चल जाएगा यहाँ मैनेजमेंट है और यहाँ नहीं है? कैन यू सी दैट? कैन यू सी दैट? हाउ कैन यू से दैट मैनेजमेंट यहाँ है, यहाँ नहीं है? Any one of you can say if you want to say something. Ketan, okay, Ketan.
It can't be seen. It is only felt. We can feel if the management is there or not.
How you can feel? Give me one example. यही मेरी सेम एग्जांपल कंटिन्यू करना. आप किसी नए स्कूल में गए, how will you come to know कि वहाँ मैनेजमेंट है कि नहीं?
Ma'am, if they are following a proper order or by which there is no rush and every person is satisfied where they are.
That's a great answer. See, when we are entering a school, for example, मेरा एग्जाम है वहाँ, मैं वहाँ गई, मुझे गेट पे ही ना एक नोटिस बोर्ड मिला, वहाँ पे रोल नंबर, रूम नंबर लिखे, and then when I like move forward, वहाँ पे ना बड़े-बड़े एरोज लगे हैं कि रूम नंबर this is this side, रूम नंबर this is this side. तो मैं जाती हूँ, मुझे सब कुछ दिखता जा रहा है, सब कुछ, everything is sorted out, and I reach my room within 2 minutes. So I'll say कि इनकी बड़ी सही सेटिंग है, इन्होंने तो बड़ी अच्छे से प्लान किया है सब कुछ. So it means they have managed their work. On the other hand, I enter a college, वहाँ मेरा सेंटर बन गया, वहाँ कुछ पता नहीं है किसी को, ना किसी को रूम पता है, ना रोल नंबर पता है, गेट पे एक बड़ा सा बोर्ड लगा है और 100 बंदे वहाँ खड़े हैं रोल नंबर देखने के लिए, धक्के लग रहे हैं एक दूसरे को. So we can say they have not properly managed their work. Got it? So management cannot be seen, but it can be felt, it can be realized, it can be seen with the help of end result. अगर आपका जो काम था वो smoothly हो गया, it means there is management. अगर वो काम smoothly नहीं हुआ, then it means there is lack of management abilities. So fourth point which I am writing here is management is intangible force. ठीक है? For all of you who have NCERT book, this is not in the right order. जी मैं right order में नहीं लिख रही. Why I am writing it randomly? I am writing the points which we have discussed just now. ठीक है? जैसे जैसे हम डिस्कस करते जा रहे हैं मैं वैसे लिख रही. इसका वैसे कोई ऐसा as such rule नहीं है कि you have to follow the order. But when you will make notes from the book, you are supposed to follow the same order, right? These 4 points we have covered. Definition of management is covered. Efficiency and effectiveness is covered. I think we are running short of time. So in case you have any doubt, you can ask me. And rest of the topic we will cover tomorrow. It's not visible. Yes, in case you have any doubt, you can ask me. We have covered number 1, what is management? Management is a process of getting things done effectively and efficiently. Effectiveness and efficiency, they are 2 sides of the same coin. A company or a management needs to be effective as well as efficient at the same time, right? Sometimes there may be like they have to sacrifice with the efficiency sometimes, but not always. Most of the time company need to or management need to see that they are doing their work with the best possible way, efficiently काम कर रही. Definitions होगी and then we come to features of management. Features of management में we have that management is a continuous process. Continually चलती रहती है, there is no stop. Number 2, it is a goal oriented process. When we do management, we know what we want to do, right? For example, it is Diwali and you want to decorate your house. Somewhere you will put in flowers, kahin rangoli, kahin lights. So you know what is the end result and how you are managing things, whatever you are purchasing and then decorating. So it is already you know the end result, goal oriented process. Then management is all pervasive. All pervasive means it is applicable everywhere in all the institutions at all the levels. Individual भी management करता है. एक जो इवन जो बर्ड है अपना नेस्ट बनाती है वो भी मैनेज करती होगी ना, then only she or he, like they are making their nest. Then management is an intangible, it is an intangible force. Intangible means we can't see management, we can't see, we only can felt management with the help of its end result. Is there any doubt? Any one of you can ask me now.